Okay, so something we don't all like to talk about is women's health, the maintenance below the belt. And today we're going to talk about it. As we get older and gravity starts taking its toll, we do need a little bit of help. So they have the EMSculpt that you put on your abs or you put on your bottom and your arms or your legs, and that builds muscle there. So this is just the same treatment, but it's building muscle in your pelvic floor. And your pelvic floor is so important. So it's important even if you don't have urinary incontinence, even if you just are like an athletic person like I am, and you want to tone your core and your pelvis. We're strengthening something called core to floor. So it's your whole entire core muscles, which we all know when we do boot camp or we do yoga or you're just out walking around. This is what holds us together. And then the floor, the pelvic floor. So what we're doing here is strengthening that. So we're bringing everything in with the core and then strengthening everything with the floor that holds everything up. So all of it is one compact unit that helps keep everything together, up and tight. So I'm sitting here on the EMSELLA now, and I have been the whole time. This is a chair that is a big magnet that you just sit on. You don't have to take your pants off. You just sit down in the chair and have a treatment. This is building your pelvic floor muscles. So this is bringing so much blood supply to your pelvic floor, to all of those muscles, toning them, which and in turn lifts everything in your abdominal cavity. And your pelvic floor muscles, what we use in yoga, right? So I'm a big yogi. That's something that really helps my practice, actually. And you can see on the imaging that has been done in these studies that it builds up the muscle in your pelvic floor, which supports everything. It's holding everything up. It's holding your bladder up. If you're one of those women that are in boot camp and you jump or you sneeze and you pee, this is for you. It's just toning and building muscle to hold everything up. And they're really important muscles that I feel like people don't pay that much attention to. You work out your biceps, but you don't really realize how much you need to work your core and your pelvic floor. And this is something that does that for you. 11,200 kegels in 28 minutes. And men, you need them too, trust me. This is a treatment that anyone can benefit from. Women, men, anyone. For women, your urethra lays on top of your vagina, and over time, it falls. And this treatment basically strengthens your pelvic floor muscles to lift that back up. And what EMSculpt does, we tighten our abs, we tighten our booty, we tighten our legs, we tighten our arms. But this is something that tightens your core and your pelvis. And I think people don't realize how important that is. That's like the structure holding everything together in your body. And so it helps with any kind of urinary incontinence, helps with sexual function issues, both male and female. So I cannot say enough about this machine and the importance of it and how much it can improve your quality of life.